Warning. Some topics or situations in this program may not be suitable for some audience. Everything you see and hear is done on the safety of our own disclosed set under legal circumstance. Also, Speedpigeon does not support the use of drugs, alcohol, or violence, especially for our underage audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Nice.
Oh! Cat toy.
Kevin gave you your toy to me.
Oh, do we gotta turn the AC off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I also need a tray for ashes.
Oh, shiitake mushrooms. You want this one, or do you want the fancy shell?
I just want one that's not going to
Hey, whoa. Screaming over here. You're welcome.
I just want one that's not completely full. Proceeds to give me a completely full ashtray.
They're all completely full.
Yeah, not the one I used yesterday because I dumped it.
Oh yeah, that's the. I don't know where I put that.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Whoops.
it's over there.
What about this one? You didn't give her this one?
Yeah, no. He decided to give me
we're
the full
using
one.
that one.
Okay.
Fuck.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to
Yeah.
another episode
What
of
is going
Speedcast.
on?
I'm your host, Charlie, and as always, I'm joined by my fellow co-host, Kevin Wankmueller, everybody.
My bullshit.
This is the second episode of Spooktober.
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 Spooky. Ah!
Oh, what
I got scared. I'm sorry.
did you call the thing?
Questionnaire.
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 Like
Because
horror.
I'm creative.
Yeah. Like horror, in case you guys didn't get that. He's not that creative.
Fuckers.
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
I'm sorry, I have Tourette's. I didn't mean that part.
You're alright. Fine by me.
Yeah, better be.
Yeah.
Because I'll sue.
Let me
Questionnaire.
do.
You'll be questionnaire
Yes.
in your life.
I can't do that.
I wonder if you could get away with yelling at customers at work because you are legally diagnosed with Tourette's.
I think I
Are you
legally
really?
can. Yeah. I've said that for a long time.
Yeah,
Probably.
we've all
I've just
known this.
forgotten.
Legally diagnosed at a very young age. I can, by law, get away with a lot of shit. But I guess I'm mentally stable enough to know better.
Isn't it bullshit?
But I think that is times where it's like say for example at work, it'll be really minuscule shit. Like somebody will just ask me for more water and I'll be like, this motherfucker.
Literally, like half of us would be in the back
My
service
fucking
station
day.
and we'll all be having a grand old time
For water.
laughing, and then here comes Kevin around the corner, fucking bitch, blah, 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 and then he'll just disappear around the corner.
What
as
happened?
he's-
What's wrong? They want more to drink. And that'll be literally this fucking situation. You're like, fuck you! Choke on your water, bitch! What are you, Ariel? Need all this water! What's
Oh,
up?
Ariel. Okay, I was like,
Yeah, Ariel.
I thought it said like aerial, like in the air. I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Ariel.
Alright,
Ariel.
so what are we doing today? We're doing your questionnaire.
Questionnaire.
Yeah, you guys are gonna answer some questions that I have for you. Also,
I
if you
have for
don't,
you.
if you don't have, like, if you can't think of anything, most of these have example answers. Or like
Excellent.
my answers.
Like multiple choice.
Kind of, just to prompt you guys to talk more, because when I ask you questions,
Kinda.
you tend to just say one answer and then shut the fuck up immediately after, and I'm trying to prompt conversation, and you guys don't do it.
Notice how they
Conversational
don't shut up
air.
when you're actually talking.
Yeah, but when I'm actually talking.
There's more to say.
That's when thoughts really pop.
Yeah.
You remind me of things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you guys think are some good horror movies that don't have jump scares in them?
None. I don't like horror movies I don't consider it horror if there's no jump scaring.
Really?
Yeah. I want to like shit my pants. If I'm not shitting my pants by the end of the
So,
movie,
like,
I'm like, that wasn't
You don't
that good.
consider the first Saw movie? A horror movie?
Not
Because
really.
there's no jump scares in
No.
Saw.
That's
At
just my
least now.
personal. Like it's still labeled horror because of like the death and
about-
murder and shit, but like the
What
The
about
scare effect.
It Follows? There's not really jump scares.
that
in
movie
It Follows.
fucking sucked.
Really?
I don't think.
Yeah.
I can't. That's the thing.
The way it ended.
I can't
Chris-
recall many that don't
Christine, Misery, The Wicker Man, the original, Rosemary's Baby,
The original.
Eraserhead,
Rosemary's
Suspiria.
Baby was fucked up.
Yeah, Rosemary's
Suspiria.
Baby is fucking good.
They're pretty good. I've seen a handful of those. I didn't see all of them, but I will say they're all
If a
right.
movie doesn't have jump scares in it, I then base its good level off of how fucking brutal it is.
Well, yeah.
So like there's one movie, I forget the name of it, but like these 4 friends go to like the Amazon for like fucking vacation or some shit, and they get like abducted by some type of tribe.
Cannibal
and-
Holocaust,
Maybe? Maybe.
Green Inferno.
Green Inferno. Green Inferno.
I love that movie,
Fucked up movie.
but
But then again,
fuck the
like-
ending of that movie because it's so good, and
Yeah.
then be like, it's just a dream.
Yeah,
Shut
for
the
real
fuck
fucking
up.
idiots.
At the same
But like
time,
the
was
gore
so
level
good.
though,
Spoiler
the gore level,
alert.
as long as that's good.
Well, yeah, we're talking about horror movies. There's gonna be spoilers.
I mean, at the same time, like a lot of jump scares usually don't jump
Hit,
scare
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So like, I
It's
don't
just
really
because of the
consider
music
a
they
lot
use.
of them jump scares. You know what's fucked up? I get jump scared more in parts you're not supposed to get jump
Get scared.
in movies.
Yeah.
Like,
Because you're mentally preparing
yeah.
for like something to
I don't think I ever get scared during jump scares, but I get scared all the time when it's just like some kid turns a corner or like somebody puts a
Yeah.
book down. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
I usually get
'Cause it's
scared a little when people are in the bathroom and they look down, open the mirror, go back and close it, and then nothing's behind them. You're just like, ooh!
Yeah.
Anticlimactic, okay.
Alright, what old horror movies still hold up? Like 40 plus years old horror movies still hold up today.
The Exorcist.
It's kind of goofy, but Children of the Corn is a pretty good movie.
Ooh, Children of the Corn is a good one. It's just a
still
creepy
holds up.
effect. Not scary, just like...
Oh yeah, once
fucking
they
weird.
show the effects, it's really bad. But like,
I've
When
never
the
seen that movie.
Stranger
Really?
Calls.
That's a really good movie.
you've never
The
seen
original.
Children of the Corn? We'd have to fucking
remake's
watch that one
pretty
day,
good,
dude. It's
too.
really what?
They made another,
Not
like,
Children of the Corn, sorry.
okay.
We were talking
When a
about When the
Stranger
Stranger Calls.
They made a second Children of the Corn. Or
One
They
like,
made
Missed
like
Call was
5
good,
of
too.
them.
like
One Missed
new
Call
though,
is
recently.
not.
Oh yeah, but
It's
they had a
good.
whole bunch.
It's
of
good
them.
if you're 13.
You like really bad horror movies. So like we have
Yes,
different levels
One
of
Missed
horror
Call
movie that we
is
like.
a bad horror movie, but it's good if
One
you're
that
like
holds up.
13.
Again, from
Like it's
from,
freaky when you're in middle school.
from last episode. I'm gonna say Texas Chainsaw. That still fucking holds up.
Cat
It's the
People.
best one in the
Yeah.
From
series.
Anything that I know
1940,
is real. If it
Skinwalkers
doesn't
was
have
good.
gore or jump scare, if I know it's real, I'm like,
Skinwalkers.
I think that's what it was called. It was like this
Poltergeist.
dude that turned into like this animalistic thing, and he was terrified of
That's
cats.
a Skinwalker, so I'm sure it's a
Yeah,
Skinwalker.
yeah, that movie that was good.
Poltergeist
I
is
didn't
still
even know there
good.
was a movie. Yeah, like honestly,
Psycho.
a lot of those like 80s, like
Invasion of the Body Snatchers fucked me up as a kid.
I don't really remember that.
It
too
was
much.
just such freaky graphics. Alright. Here's one, because you're playing the Walking Dead game right now. How would you survive a zombie apocalypse with... I'm going to give a few different movies, types of zombies. So how would you survive the zombie apocalypse with Zombieland zombies?
with the Zombieland rules.
I'm finding an island. I'm stocking up and finding an island if I can.
How are you surviving a zombie apocalypse with The Last of Us zombies? Because I'm not. I will kill myself.
That's fucking, I don't know, because they're fucking pretty crazy. The clickers are fucking like, you literally just can't do anything. You kind of just have to shut up and hope for the best. Almost all of these, I would say, I would try and shoot for, like, an island or something. Like, I would probably, like, steal a boat and shoot for the lighthouse right out here. And just fucking, once I run out of food, I'd start fishing. I need water, so I would have to, like, go inland or something. Or eventually make a water purifier. And just scoop the water out from the ocean and just...
What about The Walking Dead zombies?
That's the easiest, honestly, dude. Just find like a prison sort of place or like just a well fortified
Or
fucking
like
place.
a fence.
And just you're good. But if there's a lot of them, they can like wind up fucking getting heavy. Like, that's the thing, like they walk in hordes, so it's like
I think I would die in all 3 options.
I think I could totally survive a fucking Walking Dead apocalypse.
What about, here's the most realistic,
World War Z, I'm shooting myself.
yeah, I was gonna say World War Z.
Anywhere where
That's
they
one where they haul ass, right?
any
Yeah.
No,
type
fuck
of
that.
zombie that
I'm
runs
totally
at me,
down.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
'Cause I don't
Dead
like running.
Island, fuck that.
I don't like running as is. Let
And
alone a
if that
fucking
thing is
zombie
like
that's
fucking
haul
screaming
assing
at me and then
you.
fucking running at me like a crackhead, fucking Usain Bolt over here, like
I
I'm
was
good.
gonna say
I'm
the
good.
I know you haven't seen the first one, but the second one that we watched the other day, the Train to Busan zombies.
I'm killing myself. I don't know.
Kill myself. It's a game over. Curtain drop.
That's how it.
Mic drop. I'm done, I'm
how
out.
it turns out.
No finito.
I could definitely survive Walking Dead though.
Walking Dead might be the only one I could survive.
But
the others, totally good.
Only thing is, like, I would have my people, and like for the most part, it sucks to say, I would probably be a fucking asshole because I wouldn't trust anybody. I'm not about rebuilding. I'm about fucking surviving.
All right, here's a good one. What non-horror movie would you like to see remade as a horror movie?
Barney.
What non-horror movie?
Yeah,
Elf.
The Truman Show.
The Truman Show. That's a good one.
I would say Bill Cosby, but that's alright.
That's already our movie. Made
You
himself.
do Monsters Inc. would be a good one.
That would be fucking.
That would be pretty
crazy.
sick.
Matilda would be a good one.
Yeah,
Weekend at Bernie's.
I feel like all like the old, like Disney type movies or DreamWorks.
Willy Wonka would be a fantastic
Yeah,
horror
Willy
movie.
Wonka
I think they're
would-
doing that. I've heard something
That
about
would be
that.
They're remaking Willy
for
Wonka, but I don't think it's a horror movie.
Mm,
They cast
I know.
Timothy Chalamet, so I
Willy
really don't think
Wonka
it's
is
a
just the
horror.
child version of Saw, if you think about it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, these candy apples taste great. What are they made out of? The last people that walked through the factory. Hello, Clarice.
Alright, what is the scariest horror movie you've ever seen? I think we talked about this yesterday, but...
Scariest horror movie I've ever seen?
Okay, wait, I have one. The movies themselves aren't scary, but the paranoia that has followed me through the rest of my life, the Final Destinations.
Yes.
The movies are bad and stupid and dumb.
Okay, then
But
if we're
every
talking
time I
about
go
that,
over a bridge, every time I'm behind a log truck, like that kind of shit.
if we're talking about that, I'm going with the movie Urban Legend because I always think about the fucking situation where there's somebody in the back of the fucking car.
Mm.
You guys are gonna make fun of me, but if we're going for movies that gave us extended PTSD, then I'm gonna go with the Kings from Lord of the Rings every time they put the ring
I
on.
didn't see Lord of the Rings. I need to get to that.
Well, I think they are the startup of my fear of
I
the dark.
haven't either. That could be our next leg.
yeah, I
But I
will
will
see
say-
how
Let
the
me look up-
extended version.
Let me look at what they look like.
I will say some scary horror movies that I've seen. 13 Cameras took me like 3 tries to finish because that guy is so fucking freaky and disgusting and so gross, and he skeeves me out.
I can't think of things on the spot. That's the fucked up part. Is like I know I've seen some shit, but like, you know what I don't understand? It gets smoky as fuck in this room all the time. Why does that smoke detector never go off?
Maybe there's no batteries in it.
Yeah, I just seen it blink.
Those are, I think, carbon monoxide,
Oh.
which is
Okay.
like they only sense like
'Cause
gas
I-
leaks,
I
if
was-
anything. In the
I was
house
gonna
is,
say like
leaking.
I've smoked under other people's fucking fire alarms and they go off so easy.
Our smoke detector, we took it out when we started smoking in our room, just so that it wouldn't constantly go off. And there was one day I had it on the TV stand, but it was like the battery was still in it. I hit my fucking vape, and the smoke from my vape set off the smoke detector. I fucking ripped the battery out. I threw the battery across the room. I was like, this is not happening.
Yeah, I remember my fucking my one pissed me off so much because like it was literally like that fucking I think it was fucking Friends where they were trying to get rid of the fucking smoke smoke detector, but it kept going off. Like, I took the battery out and everything. It kept beeping and shit. So I got fucking pissed off, and I wound up fucking throwing it against the wall. It got cracked, and it kept fucking beeping. So I took it outside, and I just fucking smashed it. I was tired of it.
Alright, kind of on the same bandwagon. What is a horror movie that you saw way too young? Like one horror movie that fucked you up as a kid.
Is it called Dolls?
Oh.
Robin Williams?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Fuck that.
probably
I had one of those giant little
That's
tight
cool.
toy boxes
they
in my
scared me.
room,
Freaked
and
me
I
out.
took
It
it.
scared me. It wasn't the one.
We
on the
didn't
bed, it
have
was one on the sides,
doors
the
on our
big
bedrooms
ones.
when we were younger.
Yeah.
So I took it and I put it in the doorway facing out because I had that one, just the Barbie head where you could do her makeup and her hair, and it was sticking out of the toy box. And my mom immediately sent me to bed after making me watch that movie. I got in trouble, and that was a punishment. Okay, I had to watch that movie in the middle of the night. So I pushed the toy box like facing out into her bedroom instead of mine, and then I just laid against the wall the whole time, staring across the room because I was freaked the fuck out.
See, Dolls never freaked me out. I watched that when I was really young, but another one I watched, which I actually watched it like recently, and it's a really shitty movie, and it's not scary at all.
But as a child, terrifying. A child who plays with dolls,
I'm talking
terrifying.
about The Ring, which is like the worst fucking movie I've ever seen. It's not good. It's not scary. But when I was younger,
He's pissed outside. He just wants attention.
when I was younger,
That's what he does when his grandma
fucking, you remember in the beginning of The Ring where the chick was like dead in the closet and she was like all like fucking gray and like weird and shit, and like her mouth was like that shit scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. And like for like the longest time I had like this fear of that. And I remember one day my cousin Danielle, it was like she slept over one day, but I didn't know she slept over. And I woke up in the middle of the night with all the lights off, and she was standing in my doorway with her hair over her fucking like head, trying to scare me, and I almost had a fucking heart attack, dude. That was like
Fuck that.
fucking traumatic.
I don't think I watched anything too young.
That shit was funny.
I
Mine
don't think
was,
I watched anything too young. That was like too scary.
When I was like
I
8,
used to watch a lot of shit, like, but
When I was,
nothing
like,
really scared me though too much.
8, I accidentally watched Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 instead of the original Halloween 2. And the part in the beginning where he's at the fucking hospital and he stabs the nurse and her body comes up with the knife and then drops down out of his hand. That fucked me up as a kid. My mom thought she put on the regular Halloween 2 for me because we were binge watching all the Halloweens, and it was not.
That's funny.
Alright. What are the scariest movies not in the horror genre?
Clap, clap, bitch. What? Scariest what?
Scariest movies that are not horror movies that are just
Hell.
terrifying.
I'm being held here against my
The Road.
As
That
a
one's
kid,
fucked up.
Series of Unfortunate Events. That was like really fucking like Stockholm-y and like weird. Like,
What was?
Series of Unfortunate Events. She said like something that's not a scary movie that's still like kind of like
Yeah,
scary.
it had that sus vibe.
Courage the Cowardly Dog was fucked up.
Yeah, honestly, if we're
Yeah.
going there,
Yeah.
that was probably a good choice.
Because like sometimes it was like regular kids cartoon, but then sometimes it was like
That's
real
literally
fucked.
Castiel.
Yeah.
We were saying that the other day.
You know, Courage the Cowardly Dog is based off of real people.
Really?
Yeah. The house looks like the real house and everything looks exactly how they made it in the cartoon. And it was like it's like a haunted place or something like that now. But apparently people who have gone there have seen all these different type of shit. And the people that lived there had a dog that would alert them to all this stuff. That's where like the story of Courage the Cowardly Dog came from.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can you
Alright.
imagine having all that shit happen to you and it turns
They literally
into a
live
kid's
in
show?
like, they literally live in the middle of nowhere, and they would have people knocking on the door in the middle of the night. They'd open it, nobody's there or something.
Yeah. That's freaky, bro. Like, I don't know if I could do that.
I need neighbors.
That's the
I
one-
can't
yeah.
like. I would like
I need
distance,
some sort-
like not
yeah.
neighbors that are right there.
Yeah.
But like.
But I need
something.
people around because I don't like the fact that like if something would like that were to happen and there's no way
Yeah.
anybody to be around.
That's like
fuck
somewhere I
that.
think
I'm good.
more North Jersey or a little bit more south. There's one area that's like it's heavy woods, and like people are very distance from each other, like the neighbors, that shit's terrifying to me because there's no streetlights. None. So
That's
it's
how-
like
that's
at
how it
nighttime,
was
just the middle
where
of the
we were in
woods.
Vermont. It was
Yeah.
like the
Fucking
house, the
pitch
closest
black.
house to us that was next to us was like a good like fucking like, I don't know, like more than 500 feet away. It was pretty far.
Bro, can you
It was,
imagine like
really
3 or 4
far.
people break into your house in the middle of the night and you have to like get out of your window and just like in pitch black you're hauling ass like a mile away to your neighbor's house for help? Nah, fuck that, dude. And you're fucking like nothing on your feet, your fucking pajamas, whatever. Fuck that, dude.
It's crazy.
It's wild, bro. Fuck that. That's terrifying.
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys 3 different types of horror movies. And you get 1 weapon to survive each type. First one, you get 1 weapon to survive a slasher.
So like Friday the 13th,
Yeah.
like Halloween, those types of movies.
A double-sided spear.
I'm gonna go with
I'm gonna go with a gun.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
With a gun, yeah, right.
It's a slasher film. They have a knife.
They
You don't
never-
bring a knife to a
but
gunfight.
that never works.
Just shoot him in the fucking head instead of running up the stairs.
That never works. I would say a machete. Like a nice sharp machete.
Or a katana.
Cut limbs off. Like what I have
I don't want
right
to get
up
that
here.
close to nobody with a knife. If I
Yeah,
have a
see?
gun, I can shoot
Double-sided
you from a
spear.
distance.
Yo, this thing like puts distance on people, and like
Not enough.
if you sharpen this motherfucker, like I can like reach you from all the way over there. This is like a pretty nice fucking
That's a
knife.
katana.
Yeah, it's a katana machete thingy.
Chetty.
A cachete.
It's a chetty. Matana.
I'm gonna put it over here for now because I don't feel like reaching back over there to put it down.
Now that the world knows you're secretly a ninja.
Yep. I have
Alright.
a bunch of blades hidden around. my
1
house,
weapon.
just in case, you know. You never know.
1 weapon
Just kidding.
for a monster movie.
1 weapon for a monster movie.
A flamethrower.
Yo, get out of my head. The second I thought that, you said it.
Like one of those grenade launchers that go on the side of like an M4.
So an M4 with a grenade launcher?
Yeah, just
Or do you just want the grenade launcher part?
no, yeah, it needs to go on a gun, so like you have to, you know. But
Oh,
like
shit.
it's such a nice sound. It's a
It's like putting a ping pong ball in your mouth.
yeah. It's like spitballing somebody, but like on steroids.
And it explodes.
Yeah.
Instead of being a wet
That
bag.
spitball is like fucking 2 times bigger and explodes.
Does some damage. Foomp.
As soon as you hear that, you know you're dead. You best clear out.
Was that a foomp?
Oh man.
Yeah, flamethrower. Monster movie.
Grenade launcher.
Alright, what about something paranormal? What weapon are you
Paranormal?
taking to a paranormal?
Bible.
I'm
A
a
Bible. Yeah. It's
priest.
like a Bible.
A
Or a
priest.
crucifix. Holy water.
Yeah, I guess a crucifix. A priest.
A priest.
The fucking, what is it? The ghost furnace from Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
I am the box ghost!
I am the box ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ghost thermos, definitely.
Alright, what
Isn't
is
that what it's called?
I think so.
Yeah.
what is the best horror comedy?
Horror comedy?
Texas Chainsaw 2.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
gonna
Little
go
Shop of Horrors.
Fucking,
Tuck and Dale versus Evil.
yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna go with that, because
Or
that one
the
holds a
remake.
closer place in my heart.
What's the other one?
Ginger Dead Man.
Not it's like a knockoff of a scary movie. It's with these British dudes in it. Fuck. What the fuck was it
Bad
called?
Taste.
Nah. It was literally like the same name of the horror movie, but like with the dude in it, like the dude's name. I forget what the fuck it was called. Wait, no, I have to look it up. Son of a bitch. Because now I need to know.
Yeah, I'd say Tucker and Dale. I'll go with that.
Let's wait for Kevin to look up his whatever.
Fuck. What the hell was it?
You kind of need like
That's literally
a
like
name or something in order to like.
Fuck. Hold on. This.
Oh, Shaun of the Dead?
Yes.
Okay,
It's supposed
that's
to be
a good one.
knockoff of Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ha! I found that quicker than I thought I was gonna.
Damn, I can't believe like
Shaun of the Dead.
you had me on a spiral. I thought it was like I don't know.
I had myself on a spiral.
Yeah.
What horror movies, if any, were too disturbing for you, or movies that you had to turn off?
Megan is missing.
Too disturbing for me.
The Saw trap with the guy who has to rip his Achilles with a chain.
Ah!
Just that trap, though.
Anything with jaw or like.
So that same
fingernails.
scene where he has to rip his jaw
Yeah,
out.
he's got the fucking or the fingernails. Anything with fingernails, I don't like.
It's not disturbing, but it's really fucked up. Spoiler is the end of The Mist. When they finally get out, and then he's like, I'm gonna kill.
I was just staring at it.
I was like, you can't do anything with that.
When I was really young and I first saw The Punisher, I was like 7. The scene where they're ripping out the dude's piercings with the fucking... That was like traumatizing for me.
Yeah, the end of The Mist where everybody's like, oh, we're gonna die. Let's just kill ourselves. And then the military comes. And the guy's whole family is dead.
Oh, we're so crooked. I'll figure that out next time.
It's like literally the mist rolls away, the military's there, and his entire family just killed themselves. Like it was gonna be like a murder-suicide moment.
Fucking redonkulous.
Because they were like so hopeless. And then the second that they die.
Flick the ash off, but like. I was gonna do
Yeah, flick it on yourself.
Alright. The world now runs on horror movie logic. What is the first thing you're doing?
I don't know.
Finding a group. Don't take a shower. Stay out of the woods. That kind of stuff.
Don't have sex.
Don't have sex.
Well, what kind of apocalypse are we talking about here, you
I'm
know?
just talking about the world runs on horror movie rules.
Don't say I'll be back.
Don't say anybody's name in the mirror 3 times.
That's better.
Don't take out the garbage by yourself at night.
Yeah, kind of just the.
Don't answer the phone.
I'd keep to myself.
You know?
Yeah, the world starts with actual horror movie logic. What's the first thing you do?
Nothing. I'm continuing my day. I'm just not
That's it.
making
Literally
contact
sitting
with
still.
anything.
Be like, you know who the killer might be? That's good.
We're
You need
all-
help? No.
We're already in horror movie logic.
I'm not moving from this spot ever again.
What do you guys think are the best underrated horror movies?
Underrated horror movies.
Usually, if they're underrated, I don't.
You don't know them?
No,
Black
either that or
Christmas is
like,
good.
I don't really fuck with them. Because they're underrated.
As Above, So Below. I know people like that movie, but people don't like it enough.
I like the movie. A lot of people say they hate it. That's a pretty good movie.
I haven't seen it since I was like, I don't know, maybe 11, but The Woman in Black I remember being really good.
Yeah,
The one with Daniel Radcliffe?
Didn't like that. I thought it was alright.
The Taking of Deborah Logan. I fucking love that movie. I made you watch it the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't think we finished
Did you?
it though. Because you would remember the ending.
I didn't remember any of it, so.
Spoilers. Don't listen. The end when she eats the little girl's head in the cave.
Oh, that's what that movie was?
It's like the Alzheimer's fucking lady.
Yeah.
But she doesn't actually have Alzheimer's, she's possessed, and then she takes the little girl from the hospital into
Yeah,
a
I
cave and
remember
she
that.
eats her head. That's a good one.
What was that?
The Taking of Deborah Logan. It's like a found footage
that
style.
That was the same movie.
Mhm.
I've seen that, but like I didn't see that when we were watching.
That's why I said we might not have
Yeah, it was
finished
actually pretty
it.
decent.
It's the only part of the movie I remember, and that's not the part of the movie I watched with you.
No. Alright, what are the scariest scenes from kids' horror media? Like Large Marge from Pee-wee's, or...
The powdered wig people from Flapjack.
Mm,
You know who I'm talking
Any,
about?
any of
like,
the, like...
in-between shot in SpongeBob.
Yes.
Any of, like, the things from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
These people. They freaked me
Mm.
out.
Oh, you know what else
No,
from
it's just trying to
Flapjack
go
was
powdered wig
freaky?
people.
That fucking cat.
Flapjack was just freaky.
No,
It
you
was.
remember that cat, that, like, the nice kitty? And it was, like, the cat with the fucking teeth in the circle
Ugh.
of the mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, fucking the
Oh.
walrus from Pingu.
That-
None of y'all know what Pingu is?
I know what Pingu is.
I don't.
Oh, well, I'm about to show you.
The scene from Rocco's Modern Life when they were like, "Are you okay, Mr. Big Head?" and they're all like looking like into the camera like that.
Ugh.
This is from a kid's show.
Oh, the fucking,
This, you never watched this with the penguin?
no.
No?
The fucking,
The Pingu.
snow monster thing from that old Rudolph movie.
Oh, the Abominable Snowman.
Yeah, the Abominable Snowman.
You really afraid of that guy?
No, it just looks freaky. Yeah.
Yeah, I can say any scene from Courage the Cowardly Dog where it was like too realistic, or it was like
super realism.
the like humanoid like creatures.
Now, you know who freaked me out? That, the green bitch from Foster's Home from Imaginary Friends with the sideways mouth. So she had, like, the snout. She freaked me out. I don't know why.
It's good use, man.
The first one my head always goes to is Large Marge from Pee-wee's when her eyes come out.
That's funny.
Alright, who are your favorite horror characters? They can be the protagonist, they can be the antagonist, but who are your favorite horror characters?
I like Jason, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
But for, like, characters, I'd say the two people that survived the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot or remake. That was a good movie. A lot of people hated that movie, but
I like the
I
remake.
thought it was good.
Kevin's awfully quiet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know who my favorite are. Because I like a lot.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to pick, you know.
Yeah, I don't know about favorite.
But Jason is definitely my favorite I can pick.
I don't know.
I used to like Ghostface a lot when I was a kid, but
Alright, what horror movies stayed with you? So like how we were talking about Final Destination, stuff like that. Requiem for a Dream. I know that's not a horror movie, but it should be. Oh, the movie Signs, when they're watching the fucking TV and that scary ass alien is at the kid's birthday party and like looks at the camera. I did not like that when I was a kid.
Like I said, Ring. The part where the Grudge was under the sheets, that shit was weird. Freaked me out.
For me, I'd have to say both Michael Myers and Jason, because Michael Myers changed my outlook on, like, I guess murders in murder movies, because of the one scene where he sticks the dude to the wall.
Did you say Michael Jackson?
No, Michael Myers.
Okay.
Where he sticks the one dude to the wall with his knife. Like, you know, usually, like, scary movies are just, oh, stab, oh, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. He, like, just put the fucking dude up on the wall. And he just didn't budge. He was dead on the wall. I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking brutal. And then with Jason, the scene where he had the person in the sleeping bag and was just fucking stabbing him in the sleeping bag, that was really fucked up. Because, like, there's no escape. And I'm, like, claustrophobic, so just, like, try to envision myself in that. Nah, fuck that. That's crazy.
Which movie was that from?
I think I want to say one of the Friday the 13th, Freddy vs. Jason.
Was that Freddy
I think it was
vs.
Freddy
Jason?
vs. Jason.
Mm-hmm.
That was Freddy vs. Jason?
Yeah.
Really?
It was
Why
one
do
of
you
the
think
first-
that happened in like one of the
It
older
was one of like
ones?
the first scenes right there.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking crazy.
Alright. If you were the slasher in a slasher film, what would your chase scene song be?
Having a wonderful time, sitting in the sunlight, not in the
I would have to go Danger Zone.
I got one.
Can you imagine?
I can only play a few seconds of it so you guys don't get like taken down, but Run Like Hell by Pink Floyd.
I'm going Danger Zone. Can you imagine hearing Kenny Loggins? Hearing Kenny Loggins and just seeing some big ass dude with a fucking knife coming at you. Danger Zone.
Alright. What is the scariest thing you've seen in a non-horror game?
In a non-horror game.
Mm-hmm.
Like a video game?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen really anything that was like scary.
In a non-horror game? I don't
In
know.
any game.
Yeah.
Even like horror games, it's like there's things in like Resident Evil and shit that scare me, but not because they look scary. It's because they're fast and I can't shoot them, so it's like I don't know.
Yeah, the scariest it gets is horror games. So if it's not a horror game, I don't know. I don't think anything is that scary in a game.
I haven't experienced it yet.
Alright then, what is your favorite horror video game?
I'd have to say Resident Evil, because that shit is like one of the only video games that actually like induced me with anxiety when I was playing it.
I'd probably say Resident Evil VR.
And I've never played that.
I
That shit's,
remember
like,
there was a day that you
real.
were about to like pee your pants while playing Resident Evil. You were so scared. You were freaking the fuck
I wasn't
out.
scared, I was just like fucking, I didn't want to die. He kept fucking hitting me. And he was like this big ass dude and he wasn't dying.
My brother has either Resident Evil or Walking Dead VR, and I played that one time, and that shit was like, you're so immersed into that world that you're in, right? And I remember I went into somewhere and I was looking through like a box, and I turned around, there's a zombie right here. I was like, Jesus Christ! It's funny as fuck.
Alright, what is the most beautiful cinematic horror movie? Like, what horror movie is just so beautifully cinematic that it's not scary? Carrie. I love Carrie. I think every single scene is perfect.
Night of the Comet,
Mm,
or whatever it's called.
yeah.
That's a nice looking movie.
I don't know.
I would also argue Cat People for that one.
I've never seen Cat People.
I have totally made you watch Cat People. It's from the 1940s.
No.
Okay, well, we'll watch it one day.
Alright. I mean, I watched it.
You get sucked into the universe of the last horror movie you watched. How fucked are you? Frankenhooker last night.
Yeah, that's the last thing that we watched.
Fucked literally.
I don't know, I just wouldn't hang out with that dude.
Anybody looking for action?
Well, no, we were watching American Horror Stories last night, and the last episode we ended off with was it The Milkmaids?
Does this count?
Sure, your game can count.
Okay, Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, we might be pretty fucked.
I'm dealing with
We're playing
zombies.
Smallpox.
Smallpox?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Good luck. I just have to worry about not getting bit.
Good luck. Yeah, she'd take her sweet smallpox juices and fucking put them in people's mouths. Because she was a healer.
What?
In all reality, she just
Yeah.
had the cowpox, and
Yeah,
that
think
was
about it.
actually the cure to smallpox. So they took the pus from the cow's blood, and that's they were
Yeah,
giving it.
she had
milk.
cowpox in all reality, and it was pussing. She called herself a healer, but she was a hooker, so people would come and see her and like suck on her pus from her shoulder holes.
That's disgusting.
Blah. Ugh.
That's the new season?
No, it's the stories.
And it looks like
They make like
Boston
side episodes.
cream.
Okay.
Looks like the cream filling for Boston cream.
Okay, it's cool. I like Boston cream for now, and I like to keep it that way.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Which horror series is the best to binge watch?
Horror series?
Mm-hmm. Like most enjoyable to sit through all of them.
I'd say Friday.
Yeah.
I like them.
I would say Nightmare on Elm Street.
Friday or Halloween? Because, like, the only ones that really suck are, like, 4 and 5.
Saw. I love doing a Saw marathon. I know you don't like Saw. I know you don't like body gore and stuff.
I don't care
But
about Saw.
Saw is a nice sit through.
Again, not too sure.
Alright, who is your favorite Universal monster? Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Invisible Man, Dracula. Them guys.
Dracula's a bitch. I don't know, man. Who were they again? Is there a wolf person?
Yep, Wolfman.
Is there a wolf person?
Yeah. Not a werewolf, though.
Well, he's Wolfman.
Okay.
What about Van Helsing? Van Helsing's pretty badass. Can he be
Not
part
a
of it?
Universal monster.
No?
Nope.
But he's a werewolf.
But there's a list
Yeah,
of
there's only
specific
like 6
characters.
Universal monsters. So if I had to choose, I would have to go with fucking Wolf Guy. Speaking of Wolf Guy,
I was just thinking that.
ain't that funny?
Yeah, I'd probably go wolf guy.
Yeah. Not Frank.
That's what is this question? Most like badass?
No, which one do you like the best?
Oh, like the best?
What's the list again?
Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Invisible Man, and Dracula.
Actually, I like the Creature from the Black Lagoon. I didn't even hear you say him. Nice. Swamp Guy.
Swamp guy. Swamp ass guy.
Swamp ass guy. He's got swamp ass because he's from the swamp.
And then at that point, I'll either go with Wolfman still or Dracula. Because I always like vampires.
Dracula's a bitch.
He likes sleep. I like sleep. I fuck with Dracula.
Yeah, but, you know, he's a bitch.
Alright, which
You alright, buddy?
superhero horror movie crossover would you like to see?
What?
Superhero what?
Superhero horror movie crossover. Who would you want to see crossover?
I want to see, like... I want to see the Avengers versus, like, all of, like... Freddy, Jason, Michael, and all of them.
That would be pretty sick.
Like a horror
I wanna see that
Avengers
too.
versus, like, a regular Avengers. Pinhead doesn't deserve to be there.
Alright, one good kick.
He doesn't deserve to be there. I don't know if I want to add Chucky in that. He's kind of fucking...
He's kind of
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I want to see that. I'd fuck with that.
That would be fucking...
That'd be dope.
Yo.
Patent it.
I can't. I don't own any of those characters. I can pitch an idea and they can steal it from me and not give me credit, but like... I can be like, hey, that was my idea, and people can be like, you're fucking... Shut the fuck up.
Somebody watched.
That was my idea. You're lying. Shut the fuck up.
Alright. What is the dumbest decision anybody has ever made in a horror movie? Like, name specific people.
Anybody who's went upstairs. Anybody who has said, who's there, and went deeper into a darker area. Or what's that, you know, etc. Any of those following things.
I have to think about this, because there's been some dumb fucking people.
You
in
can
some
list a
horror
few.
movies. That's the thing, I need to think about them, because, like...
Anybody who gets a weird phone call from a weird voice on the opposite end telling them to go to a specific spot, and they do.
I would say, and people are gonna hate me for this, Laurie fucking Strode.
Which time?
Most of the times. I mean, especially in the new ones, though, because, like, she's just, like, going after him at this point. Like, just move. Leave. You know. You decide to stay in the same place where you know he's gonna find you.
Anybody who's seen the evil person get, like, shot in the face or, like, stabbed in the heart or whatever, run over by a car, and then tried to later on again stab them again thinking it was going to do something. Dumb.
Pretty much every character in a horror movie is stupid.
Anybody who
That's
has,
the
in
point.
defense,
They have to die.
driven off of a bridge and stayed in the car.
Yep.
Dumb.
But they have to die, so.
Alright, my last one I have. Come up with a new idea for a horror video game.
We just did before. But we made a movie, not a game.
Oh, that, I also said something before. It has to be a video game?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Or a movie. Come up with a
I was
movie
gonna
too.
say it'd be more interesting as a movie. There's a video I was watching where somebody went, like, sliding down this fucking slide.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, can you imagine, like, a movie where somebody started sliding down the slide and they just didn't stop? And they just, like, realized they weren't stopping and they just kept sliding down the slide, so they tried to keep going up the slide. But then it never stopped with them going up the slide, so they're just stuck inside an endless slide the whole time. I feel like that would be a fucking weird,
Or like
anxiety-inducing
a
movie.
a Subway Surfer style, but like slowed down, right? It doesn't get like too much quicker, but of the Paris catacombs. Or France catacombs.
Cool.
And you have like a monster or whatever chasing behind you, and it has like it's sensed off by the vibration of the controller. So when it starts to get close to you, it's like light vibrations of its footsteps, and as it gets closer, it's like vibrates harder and harder. But you have like it's slow enough through the catacombs for you to make a choice on which direction you want to take, but it's like you know you got to do it like quick because it's moving,
dead ends too.
but it's not like faster and so and then sometimes you hit dead ends. Whew. Hell yeah,
that's hard.
That's pretty crazy.
That's all I had.
That would be a pretty fucking cool game, honestly.
Right? Not too shabby. And then if not, just take out the Subway Surfer effect and just going through the catacombs.
Getting chased by somebody the whole time.
And it's dark as fuck underneath. There are no lights and shit. It's whatever light you got with you.
That's like the beginning of fucking Resident Evil 7. Like, I couldn't get through that because the whole time you're trying to get through the fucking house, and like you hear the guy walking behind you, and as it gets closer, it just gets louder and louder, and it's just like you can't do anything.
Yep.
Crazy fucking shit, man.
Like imagine that was like imagine that in VR. That would be fucking disgusting.
Yo, you know what we gotta do? You know what we gotta do?
What?
I just got an idea for a fucking podcast. Why don't we carve pumpkins?
Oh, that should be very interesting.
Yeah.
That should be very interesting.
I suck at carving pumpkins.
We should do that, but we should both pick something that we want to do, but we can't make it a stencil. We have to like copy it, like what we see.
Oh, we have to just do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with it.
Cool.
Are you writing
that's
that
a good
down?
Idea.
Yep.
Nice.
That's a good
Look at
idea.
that, dude. Just, like,
Right off the tippity.
on key.
Shit. That's awesome. And then maybe we could just do an extra one and then fill it with candy. Big ass one.
Yeah.
And then hang it from a tree.
That
Eat
could
the
be
fuck.
our fucking Halloween episode.
Nice. I like it. Good shit. Off the tippity.
Reward me.
Reward me. I did good. Reward me now.
God, dude.
Give me gifts. I did good jobs. Master has given Dobby a sock. Dobby is a Frito. I'm gonna start doing that forever now. Everywhere I could possibly get rewarded. Reward me.
God.
Reward me now. Under pressure. I guess so at that point. Like, here. Just take it.
I mean, what else were you gonna say, man? I
don't know. It was like complete, like, please just grab
total
it.
manipulation. I put you on the spot. Nothing else you can say but no.
The letter voice, I feel bad now. If I say no, I'm gonna start crying or some shit. Reward me. Get the fuck away from me. I swear to God, I'm gonna stop. But I need more, please. Is this what crackheads are like?
Blue rise.
It's the blue rise kiss. It makes my mouth smile.
Ready?
No, it's time to give it back now. Thank you. You're having too much fun over here.
No more reward.
No more reward. Get your fucking hands away from my elbow.
You got a cigarette? You got a cigarette?
One hit. That's all it takes. That's all it'll do. See what the fuck's that? Jesus. The hell happened? What did we go?
Where the fuck did my vape go? Oh, it's yours. I never had a vape.
Now you just gotta get real flat on the couch. Real flat, like.
We're sponsored by the Real Cost.
I like you better before you smoke. Wish you didn't do that.
What is this? Oh, it's my phone. Falling
Did
in
you
the
forget?
couch.
Just put a sticker on it.
No.
This is mine.
No.
So you'll never forget. Scratch and sniff. So it smells nice. Whose phone is this? Does it smell like bananas?
I don't want bananas.
What scent would you like your phone to be if you had a scent choice? Like if your phone was like, okay, this is new, updated, it's strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate. Which one are you picking?
Whatever that smells like. That jar.
And that's not a choice.
Why?
Because it's strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate.
Why?
That jar didn't come out yet.
How are you gonna tell me I can't just
Because-
take it to a place to make my own sticker? I'm sure I can find it online where I can make my
I'm not
own.
talking about a sticker anymore. I'm talking about the phone smelling like that. The phone itself.
So
is
what it
just
was?
scented.
What's it smelling like?
Oh my god, you're a terrible customer. Strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate.
Like ice cream strawberry or like fruit strawberry?
Not artificial strawberry.
So regular strawberry.
Like a real strawberry smell.
I can go with regular strawberry.
Okay.
But what if somebody else's phone smells like strawberry? You only have 3 smells. This is a problem. See, if I had this, that's a unique smell, and I'd know it's
That
my
is a
phone.
unique smell. It's
You know?
in the process.
No, well, you need to get to it, or I'm not buying the
We're
product.
in the process. I'm not the one who does it. People do it. I just try to sell these 3
Well,
right
you
now
go back to
so
them.
that we can do the other scent.
You go back to them.
Do you know how many jars I need to get? Do you know how many incense I have in my closet
Not my problem.
that aren't even started yet?
Not my problem.
Okay, we have a lot of those jar scents.
What was that noise?
What noise?
I don't know. The way you inhaled it sounded funny. Yeah.
I wish. I wish to stand above a dying. While I steal his last breath. I think it's dinner time.
My dinner's done. Dinner.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat.
God. Too much AMSR. ASMR. What is it?
Dyslexia.
IMSR?
It's me. Which one is it? Remix.
Yeah. God.
You still here?
I don't know why. Oh, do we still have the... Oh, we still have yesterday's quote
No.
on the fucking wall.
What is it?
Look at us slacking.
Oh my god.
Man.
It was a good day.
Yeah, we do episodes every single Tuesday and Friday. And we're doing a lot this Spooktober remix. Our socials are down below. Check us out.
Click them bitches.
Be safe.
Stay on your book. No more. No more. Get your fucking hands away from my elbow.